Good morning! It is the next day. It is Wednesday morning, and on Wednesdays we come to a library story time, a different one to the one that we came to yesterday, and it doesn't open yet, so we're just gonna go for a little walk first. Just enjoy the nice morning. It's actually a lot cloudier where we've come to than it was where we were this morning. This morning was a bit hectic, just trying to get breakfast and everything ready, so I didn't really film anything yet, obviously. But it is such a beautiful fall morning. All the leaves are changing. We're very excited to go to story time and get some new books. I know I'm hoping to get a couple of books. I got one last week. It was like a little fictional book about this lady that bakes, and it was a really cute book. And I absolutely flew through it, so I'm hoping to get another nice kind of easy read again. Oftentimes on Wednesdays I will treat myself to a coffee out, but I was like, no, we're just gonna make it at home today, so I just have my French press coffee in here. This morning we're gonna go for a little walk before the library is open, and hopefully there's a bunch of kids there this morning. Hopefully all your friends are there, right, Lucy?
My friends are here.
Yeah, they're gonna be at the library. Ready to go for a little walk?
My friends are out the library.
Yeah. Look, that seagull has a crab. That's so cool. Look at all the duckies. It was eating a crab. Does it make sounds?
Nope.
I think they used to pop. Maybe they don't anymore. It is quite a bit later, obviously. Lucy is down for her nap. She's gonna be down for like 15 more minutes, and they are doing the paving outside, so we're just not gonna leave the house this afternoon until we need to go get Troy from work, because it's a bit chaotic crossing the parking lot, of course, because there's so much paving. But honestly, they're kind of like smashing it out, so I'm hoping that they're done after today and we don't have to worry about it again for the rest of the week. That would be amazing. So I've decided that me and Lucy are going to do some baking this afternoon. It's a nice cloudy day out anyway, so we're gonna do some baking, and we're gonna make these. You can see this is one of my favorite recipes to make. A few months ago I was literally making them like every 2 weeks because they're so good, and I've just been craving a dessert every night. I've been like wanting something sweet to have after dinner, and we just haven't had anything. Like our cupboards are just bare. Like we've had cereal usually, and I'll have cereal, but we're out of cereal, so I want to make something sweet. And these use coconut sugar instead of just like regular granulated sugar, and they are just so delicious. So we're gonna have a little fun baking afternoon. So we're gonna do that when she wakes up after she has a snack. And I had my lunch. I've just been chilling out, like catching up on some YouTube videos. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm like in this weird phase of life, and I feel like I've been in it for a while now, and I wish I was out of it, but I'm still in it. And as like a mom, like when you first become a mom, like you're giving everything to your newborn, right? Because they need you all the time. And then as they start to get older, they start to get a bit more independent. Like they still need you a lot, but you have time, but like you don't have time. Like I don't know if this is making sense, but like you kind of lose your identity as a mom like when you become a mom. Like obviously being a mom is a huge part of your identity now, and it's like one of my most favorite parts, but like it kind of leaves other areas of your life lacking a little bit, and it's like I don't know, like I'm gonna always be a mom obviously, but eventually she's gonna be like older, she's not gonna need me as much, I'll have like more time on my hands, and I want something that I like enjoy doing, that I can have as a job as she gets older. And it's hard finding that, because over the years I've had so many different passions and stuff, but it's like I don't want to leave her to go work like a traditional 9 to 5. Like that's just never felt in my gut like what I'm meant to do, like a 9 to 5. Like I know I'm meant to do something with like more flexible hours and stuff, which is a lot of the reason why I've started doing YouTube and doing it more regularly. Obviously I'm not getting paid yet and I don't have that many subscribers, but it's something I'm working towards, and I really hope that eventually it will be like my job. But in the meantime, I also want something else to do at the same time. Like I love baking and making food, and it's like, yes, I could do that and have people take orders and I like deliver food to them, or I could like make food reels and post that online. But I don't know, it's hard trying to figure out what you want to do with your life and what direction, and I know you can always change that, but I'm just trying to find something that I can do from home that I enjoy, that's like flexible, like I can create my own hours, you know what I mean? Eventually I really want to have a bakery, with like a bakery coffee shop. That's my biggest dream. Obviously that's a lot of money like to start up, so like I'd like to do something at home on the side to build up to that point, so that when the right time comes it's possible to do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's tricky figuring out what you want to do. We decided to go for some popcorn as an afternoon snack today, so me and Lucy are gonna have this. I'm gonna split this into 2 bowls and melt a little bit of butter to go on top of it. Lucy's bowl. This is like the magic topping for popcorn, nutritional yeast. It makes it a little bit cheesy. We need to get some more, but this is just enough for our popcorn, and it is so good on top of popcorn. I'm just gonna add a little bit. So Lucy sheet got like a big rip in it. It's an older sheet, I think, and I think like the way she sleeps on her bed, she must have like put her foot in it and like pushed one night and it just like ripped. So I need to take all of her stuffed animals off of her bed right now and put a new sheet on it, because I don't want her like leg to get stuck in it. So I'm gonna take everything off her bed and I'm going to put a new sheet on for her. So many stuffies. Her little bucket of animals. You okay?
You just let me over.
Here, can you get off the bed real quick so I can do that side?
Boing.
You're crazy, girl.
Boing.
Okay, here, let's get an apron on, okay? So we don't get flour and stuff all over. Okay, ready?
You can get
I'm gonna put an apron on too.
apron.
It's black.
It's a black apron.
Alright, so we are gonna do some baking. We're gonna make some blondies like I was saying earlier, the refined sugar-free ones. So I have got the recipe up. I already have the oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wait, hi.
And now I'm gonna get a pan out and we're gonna grease that, and then while that's going on I'm also going to melt the butter. So
I
you
can
need
melt the butter.
120 grams of unsalted butter melted, which we're gonna do right now. I'm actually using salted butter,
Why?
which I don't usually do in my baking, but I don't mind because these are really good, a little extra salty. So we're gonna get a pan. I think they'll fit best. We're gonna use this pan. You wanna show everyone the pan that we're gonna use?
This is our pan. Mommy's phone.
So I've just got the butter melting on the stove, and while we do that, I'm just going to grease this tray. We're gonna use just this little square tray. I'm gonna grease this with a little bit of avocado oil because we don't have any baking paper.
I want to do it.
Yeah, go for it. And then we're just gonna use this to spread it all around. Go ahead. We're just gonna set that aside and make the rest of the batter. So I'll take it. I'll set with that.
Whoa.
Wow. The coconut sugar.
There's a coconut sugar.
Yeah, we need 200 grams of coconut sugar.
Coconut
So I've got my scale here. I'm gonna put this on.
sugar.
A minute. I hope I have 200 grams of this. I don't. Okay. So I don't quite have 200 grams, so we're gonna add a little bit of honey as well. So we've got coconut sugar, and I just added a little bit of honey.
You know what?
And vanilla powder, which we're actually going to add in a minute. We're going to add just one egg. Will you do the honors and crack the egg for me?
Yes, please.
You crack the egg into this, please. Good job. That's it. Good. I'm gonna separate it in. Well done. Good job. Yeah. Okay. So then this is just a powdered vanilla. Just gonna add in 125 grams of plain flour. I'm going to use this gluten-free flour, and again need to put it on the scale. Good job. And then the last step is, it says to add 125 grams of dark chocolate. I don't think I have that much, so I'm just going to add what I have here into it. You can, and we're just going to add the rest in. Good job. Now we're going to put it in our greased tin. And then this is gonna go in the oven for 18 to 22 minutes. Here are the finished blondies. They just came out of the oven. They smell amazing. Hot, 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 hot. They smell just like so caramelly and delicious. Maybe it's hot. Be careful, please.
Can you smell it?
Yeah, I did smell it. And we'll just let those cool off for a while before we can eat them, and then we'll try one for dessert tonight. Yum, yum.
Can I try some at home?
When they've cooled off, yeah.
When it's cool off.